What's up guys, Joey626. Doing well. It is Wednesday morning. The topic for today was given to me on my Joey TV page. And the topic that was given to me was child support. Obviously, I can't relate to child support just for the fact that I don't have kids and I don't get child support. But I do have certain opinions about it. Yeah. I'm going to give you my opinion. First of all, I do have friends that have kids from different fathers. Maybe it's the same guy or whatever, but I don't know anybody. I just know friends that actually just have kids with different fathers. And the one point that I have to make is that some girls make the excuse on the men not using protection. I've heard this once, and I think that's obviously ridiculous. I think both parties should be responsible of what you're doing in bed. It seems like everyone, like at each couple that has this issue, blame each other for what they did wrong and they don't look at themselves, you know what I mean? There's this thing where some women think that it's a man's responsibility to use protection, but I mean, it's 2012 and a woman should have the same mentality as a man. And yeah, they should have the same mentality, and you should think for yourself. It's your body. You're responsible for your own body. A man is not responsible for your body. That's basically what I have to say. And then I've had this conversation on Blog TV with other dudes, and they say the men make excuses for women not for having the baby, and there should be a law that to have the abortion. Like, yes, I understand you men didn't want to have the baby. I can understand that. But at the same time, I remember someone said, we should have rights too. Yeah, you should. You could have prevented it. Not for having an abortion. That's not preventing it. That's killing a baby. You should have thought of that sooner before even having sex with the chick. That's the prevention. That's the main time that you think about, hey, I don't want to have a baby. Not when the girl's pregnant and it's already too late. You should not make excuses on the chick because you're irresponsible too. You should have used a condom, wrap that shit up, you know? And yeah, I hear things like, oh, she lied to me. She said, oh, she was taking birth pills. Why would you believe them? Like, especially if you don't even know them. But, I mean, now if it's your wife and stuff, then you married a psycho. Sorry, I don't do that stuff. No. So yeah, you can't make excuses and be like, oh, yeah, I should have prevented it, you know, she should have an abortion. No, no one should control anybody's body. You know, I think having a baby is a gift. It's a blessing. If you want to have the baby, you want to have the baby. That's how I see it. And yes, some girls are, you know, sometimes they just want to have a baby just to have money. I think a woman should be fined for having like 3 babies with different fathers. I was gonna say baby daddies. Yeah, a woman should get fined because we're the ones that paying for your baby and, you know, food and everything. So I think you should get fined. Or, I mean, be forced to use birth control, but then that would be more complicated. You can't force someone to do something they don't want to do. I don't know how much a woman gets, but I obviously, since men complain about how much they have to give a woman for the child, I'm assuming it's a lot of money. And basically, you know, a kid does cost a lot of money, but why don't, I'm not sure of the laws or anything, but why don't they make a card, like, you know, the ABT card? You know, you can only use it for certain things. But here in Miami, it's twisted. You know, a lot of women use that shit for clothes. It's crazy. But they should make like a card for the kid, for the child, and you can only use it for important things like school supplies, clothes, and food, and, you know, whatever the child needs. That would be good. They should make that credit card or whatever it is, and get denied for what the mom buys, you know? That's just common sense, I think. Not only that, but the mother should work as well to be able to get part of the money from child support. I mean, that's common sense too. I mean, why would you want to give money to a woman that's not even working and she's just living off your money? I think that's messed up. Stop being such a fucking gold digger off the government and, you know, find a part-time job. Stop being a lazy ass. That's one thing. And the most important one here is child support just makes a man broke. That's it. Like, some people have had situations that it makes them broke. Like, they lose their car, they lose their house just for child support, and it's pretty fucked up, especially if you're not making a lot of money. Especially if you're just like you have like a part-time job, 9-to-5 job, and you're just making the minimum. Or a man has their own responsibilities besides a child. You know, they probably want to go to school, they probably, you know, have bills to pay, and they can't even do that just for the fact that they have to pay up for the child. I'm not saying the child is not the most important thing that should be up in your list, but I mean, you're fucking up many men from their, you know, their pride, you know, and money, and I think that's wrong. I mean, it's 2012, and yes, men are stronger physically than women, but women are mentally stronger than men, and women should learn to be able to care for themselves when it comes to bills. And that's I don't think that should be a man's responsibility, because he's not with her. So pay up for your own cell phone bills. And if you can't pay for your own iPhone and the internet, get Metro piece of shit or something. Come on. It's not about materialistic things. You know, it's about your kid, and you should be responsible. So, I mean, that's all I have to say about the situation. If you guys have any questions, put them down in the description box. If you guys want me to talk about certain topics, go to Joey TV. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye, guys. What do you want? Come here. Oh, why you gotta look so cute? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. You wanna play?